Hey, boyfriend?
I talk to the woman and tell the woman, say, yo, yeah, we go and get the work. Then we must start me to get some money, you know. Go back a court again. Oh, they may tell the truth. I'm just could be if you know me, I have to go back a court again. You see me? And then Jada come to me about it now be done unless me give her 60 grand. Don't forget it from me, see nothing I go on for man right now. Man, they are stressed than she don't even know what's time, man. I tell them, man. It's come like a mad them people. I try mad me or something. See, you know, me lose control and that happen now and then see. Me have to hide. You see me? Yeah, brother, I come like she remember say she have 2 youth from me, brother. You see me? Come like she want them for fatherless. I talk to the woman and tell the woman, say, yo, yeah, we go and get the work. Then we must start me to get some money, you know. Go back a court again. Oh, they may tell the truth. I'm just could be if you know me, I have to go back a court again. You see me? And then Jada come to me about it now be done unless me give her 60 grand. Don't forget it from me, see nothing I go on for man right now. Man, they are stressed than she don't even know what's time, man. I tell them, man. It's come like a mad them people. I try mad me or something. See, you know, me lose control and that happen now and then see. Me have to hide. You see me? Yeah, brother, I come like she remember say she have 2 youth from me, brother. You see me? Come like she want them for fatherless.
Well, my baby father, oh good God, I don't want even a dog in my yard with born me. If I have a cat and him have pitted me, I don't want him in my yard. Him have to come out. I'm a problem. My baby father, when I jolly day with first pitting them father, he used to gamble. And so when that man gamble and broke and come in and have no money, it's problem. It don't go good thing. They live in a yard with him brother and other family members. So anytime I'm starting foolishness, them always come to my rescue. I'm doing it for about 3 years till God help me to come out of it. And then now, I go there with this youth who I did live with. I'm not getting a picnic with him, but I tell you, say, yo, them man, they jealous. I can't even talk to him on a shadow. But my girl, don't get me wrong, he's a good youth, him loving, him take care of me youth them. I'm not getting a picnic, I have a young baby when I know him. My son was just 1. And I tell you, say, I just take care of my son, be there, make sure I'm having pampers, feeding. I do all surgery, that the youth, the right through with me in the hospital, everything. That in my family, them, and the youth that was there for me, right round. Him bathe me youth, them, him see to that I eat the morning time with the medication and everything. But the only problem I had with him, I couldn't even talk to my shadow. To all them man, they jealous. Majorly don't believe them and they come and see me and talk to me about the happy argument and problem and them something there. God help me now, I'm alright now, I come out of it. But I tell you this, sometimes I don't really what you want or whatever. People don't understand, people might see us in a certain situation. They might say, oh, she fool or she this and that. But them don't even understand. And everybody have family where have them back certain way or we stand for them at certain times in life. Because me they run my family and I did sick. And he said, you to me, I tell you, usually war me. I usually come look for me them time there and see me sick. If I never even wouldn't there, so today there. But at the end of the day, I couldn't stay with him because the man the dark. You see me, I couldn't make him darkness, make him kill me. Because you never know where a person I go do one of the day them when the jealousy and the obsession were in a them get to a point where them lick you, them not lick you, kill you, but lick where them gear go end up kill you. So that's the reason I have to left the youth. But don't get me wrong, it was a good youth. And like, thanks be to God. I didn't cherish, I even there today. Because if I never even go to hospital, the doctor them say anyway did stay till the next day. Is a dead body come to the hospital and my family them they live wrong. But sometimes people don't understand. Them just sit up on the sideline and them judge and them talk what they feel to talk, but them don't understand the situation sometimes. Remember me tell you that.
Abusive relationship. Yeah, them thing are from when we are the little youth. Pardon. Them thing I did from when we are little youth, you know, never really understand life and know ourselves. I don't know for was it two of them, two first girlfriend and me and them fight. Never really get no serious way still, but I don't know. You see me whole heap of and beat up. I think I lose all when I fight them too. Yeah man, and it begs over it, but I remember the words from my old lady. Rest in peace, mama. Yeah, one day, in the second one, she said to me, suppose one day I did for pop up and see somebody fight her, what me would I do? And with just that speech there alone, I start to look for life different, you see me? So I did something really overcome it still and just know, say, yo, if I just walk away, but I see all the man and them woman, some of them I try for part, some of them may not really get involved because you can't really get involved in a people business. But if you see it really I get serious, you can, you see me? Sorry about the background, charge string I test out him sound. But yeah man, you just have a strong man, and if certain people say the abuse are not even physical abuse, because you have people fuck up your meditation too, you know. Pardon my French, you have people who mess with your meditation too, you know. So you have the emotional abuse there, you see me, where you know they mess with your self-esteem and all them things there, you see me dog. So Jaja.
I have witnessed domestic violence against a friend, and I have to stand between both her and the gentleman. And when it was all said and done, his imprint of his boots was on her skin. I took her to the police station. She was swollen. And funny thing, she went right back with him. It had happened more than once, both verbally, both physically, mentally. And she's with him. She's with him up until today, because in December he did it again verbally. You know, and again, she's still there. So sometimes you can do and you can help, and it just not working out. It don't work out both for you and it don't work out for them, because when they go back to the person, it end up that the person dislike you, but they're again in their great relationship. So all I can say is get out. And if you can't get out, or if you can't help them to get, you leave it alone. Because at the end of the day, sometimes you're the one who end up getting hurt trying to save a person that might not need saving.
My 2 cents for this year still is, well, me see abuse. Me see abuse with my family members them. One of my auntie, and one of my auntie used to abuse one of her man, you know. And can't call your husband because they never really left. I know them still there. But she used to abuse him one night time and thing. So me understand that. But one good thing me can say, because me never really go through an abusive relationship. I'm trying to be abusive to my woman, my love woman. And I see it, so me never really like it, you know. And one night time when I was small, I can remember my mother did stab my father. I don't know who I go on, but that's one I remember, so I never like that neither. But when I have to say on this, is like, to me feel say, the people, the person who suffer most in that kind of situation are mostly like kids. The kids them, you know, either like kids them will see it or go on with them parents or them family, and you know what I mean? Yeah, the kids them suffer most.
I have been through domestic violence. It wasn't pretty. It was hard to get out of. Scared to seek help from others, because I've tried seeking help 1 time, 2 times, and person will say, you're getting it or you're going out for ray. But then one way me see myself forget out of it is through badness. And what I did, got there 2 soldier man, I set them on him. So they not beat him or nothing, you know, then just You know, he see me and them and know say I'm me and them. So him just hold him distant. Understand? And one of them he said to him, say, yo, if you ever put back your hand on her, what then go do? And so he just avoid me. That's how me get myself away from it.
So my story. I have been in abusive relationship, both physical abuse and emotional abuse. I can safely say that now it can't happen again. It will never happen again. And it's not like I didn't know that I was in an abusive relationship, or it's not like I wanted to stay. So my time people can't leave. That wasn't my situation because I left. So unfortunately, I was in my relationship and I stepped out. I remember with that about cheating and whatever. I said me to cheat for revenge. All of this comes back to the same thing. So I stepped out on my relationship to please myself. And this nigga couldn't understand the fact that it was supposed to just be a thing, another relationship. Anyways, my relationship ended because of the cheating. And then this nigga automatically feel like say, oh yeah, I'm a man. The sex is good. So I kept doing it whenever I felt a mind to and whatever. The more I did it, the more this nigga got attached. He became friends with my friends, which was the first time I'm gonna say this shit can't happen. But he became friends with my friends. So we young, when me and my friend go party, this nigga felt like it was okay for him to party with us. If I said, yo, me I go on the road with XYZ, he feel like it was okay to communicate with XYZ to find out if we are go and where we are go and feel like him can't. And my friend never ran to put him in place and run him. There was this one time where this nigga popped up at my workplace. So he came for me. I'm like, okay, cool. It was a Friday, and he felt like I was supposed to sleep at his house because I didn't have work the next day or whatever. And I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. He literally pulled me out of the car. I had on a jeans pants and a white blazer. And you know, Friday, you work in an office and whatever. Them call it dressed on Friday and whatever. The man draw me out of the car, literally draw me. He lived on the hillside, right? So literally, I draw him up on the hillside and stuff and whatever. And basically, you would call that kidnapping. Had me in his house for the whole night. And I decided to listen, nigga, you're not getting my front. He tried to do whatever. I stand up in my bed. I said, living God, I'm going to piss up myself and piss all over my bed. I say, yo, this is it. You gotta either take my life or whatever. And he put his hand on me prior to that. I was okay. I'm piss on whatever. I'm did it. The morning, my friend and my sister called and they're like, where are you? I'm going to say, he grabbed my phone and answered like, oh, she's there with me, man. Whatever I'm playing is like everything cool. And the friend said, let me talk to her. Because me and my friend them did make a plan, say, yo, listen, whenever we say any little thing or whatever, don't be stupid. This is how we're going to deal with it. We came up with our solution in order to help each other. My friend, I'm talking to her, and she said, he put the phone on speaker, she said, yeah, deal with it good? I said, no. Now fake it. I said, no. She said, everything all right? I said, no. She said, I said nothing, and she hang up and start laugh like, hey, oh yeah, your friend them or whatever, nothing never come out right. Luckily, my friend called the police. They called the police, and the police came. When the police had come, I was heading out of the house, because I guess he realized my friend them come and didn't know what happened. And he said, the police them and him run. Yeah, him run. So, alright, I'm asking, do you want to go to the station, make a formal report? And I said yes, and I did. And I want to go court and take out a restraining order. But I felt like that wasn't necessary at the time, so I said no, whatever. Literally every time I left me out and got party, this nigga is there. My brother them call him and threaten him, man page him. He said, alright, and he start keeping distance. When he get the page them, he realize he was a serious thing, and he start keeping distance and blah blah blah, whatever. Got party one night and I see him, and I was drinking. And he was there, and I approached him, and I said, what's up, and whatever, I start talking to him. The time I start talking to him, in figure say, me supposed to go home with him. Not in the mind. You know, so when the party done, him a hold on for me and whatever. One of my friends shout out, and she said, well, go on, everything good? I said, that's all I needed to say, And when I tell you, so the while we run on pan him, and my friend them hold on pan him, run on pan him, and everybody just start feeling like, we give him a piece of beat in a day. Yeah, man. Don't make him good still. Me see him, so I go and talk to him, and say, me stay far from you, man. Yeah, man. Because he didn't even want nobody to know that we deal with him that way, then. And then I had a friend who, she was, I even want to say abusive, her relationship was abusive or whatever, because she had a little boyfriend, we were going out again at night, and he feel like, oh, you're not going out at night, and feel like he want to come embarrass her in front of all of you. And he might drape her up and whatever, and she had fling with him, and she had fight him back, and she had drape her up. I'm going to just turn and say, yo, I'm going to call out Tanya, I'm going to say, what? And she say, no, man, doing a thing. So she said, no, man, doing a thing. Just know so we're running, and everybody start beating him. But they don't want the crew where in the community come from. Everybody know about the crew and know and whatever you want them to say. Yeah, don't want to put us. We're not upon that. So, yep. I mean, been through it. And that's how we deal with it. I had the support of my friends. I have supported my friends in all of it and stuff. Yeah. And we have to bear in mind that domestic violence doesn't necessarily come in the form of physical abuse. People still in another relationship and the emotional abuse, like dirty girl calling them name, like certain little things they write in the household and them sit down and them move out and them come back. It I mean always shape and form, but I have witnessed it. How to deal with it all depends on who the individual is, because some of them you can say things to and some you just definitely can't say nothing to. You can't put them out in it, them distance themselves from you because one, they might have fear for them life or fear for the life of other people and stuff. But as something women look out for, it's easy to identify it. I have studied about it like on a wide scale, like how to identify both physically, emotionally. We can look at a woman and tell if she, like basically tell if she happy in her home and what she ever through. Because as soon as I start talking to you and stuff, I can tell. But it is a very ticklish thing and stuff. But yep, that's my story, like one off. Because this nigga did put me through at some point and some things where I don't even feel, I don't feel safe talking about it, but like, and me not shame to talk about it because I laugh about it all the time, like, this nigga I never even didn't know. And when people page him, I was the same one who was crying, like, please don't do nothing, because me no want nobody blood on my shoulder, like, leave it alone. Me and my friend never broke him up. Yep.
I have been through domestic violence. It wasn't pretty. It was hard to get out of. Scared to seek help from others because I've tried seeking help 1 time, 2 times, and person will say, you're getting it or you're going out for Ray. But then, one way me see myself forget out of it is through badness. And what I did, got there 2 soldier man. I set them on him. So, they not beat him or nothing, you know, then just, you know, he see me and them and know say I'm me and them. So him just hold him distant, understand? And one of them said to him, say, yo, if you ever put back your hand on her, what then go do? And so he just avoid me. That's how I get myself away from it.
Morning. I have never been in an abusive relationship. I just don't meet abusive men, maybe because the Lord no want me to go to prison. So him don't send them kind of man them my way. I've witnessed though, one of my family member being physically abused. I remember it. It's funny because I was telling my husband about it, where she's supposed to go somewhere and she get herself ready. She's supposed to go with her girls. And right in front of our girls, him drag her into the dirt, dot up her hair, punch her up. And I must have been 13, because had I been older, me know more than a fight. I remember me a shout at him and stuff, but of course him stronger than me and him bigger than me, so me knowing that fling me one side, and I was not trying to get hurt in the process. But me I tell you, had I been older, me would have stepped to him. I always tell my girlfriends, yo, wanna make me know if a man a beat you know. Make me know if I put him hand on, because I'm just ready for the war. Some women stay with men that physically abuse them because they have low self-esteem and them feel them can't get no better. And it might draw them in an apology with gifts. Different reasons why women stay with abusive men. Me not stay with no man will lick me. Me not stay with no man who put him hand on me. You know? Me know that is a deal breaker in my relationship. Put your hand on me, no only love. It not gonna work, so cause it's either me I go prison or me I go a grave. I'm not depend that either. I don't know how people can overcome it. It goes back to the individual, what kind of sway the man have over the woman, or even the woman have over the man. Because some men are also being physically abused, and them stuck in a relationship, girl box them and all sort of sitting too. So it goes back to the individual. What is their tolerance level? What's enough for them? When do they get to that point that enough is enough? It takes a lot. You don't know what the background them come from, where they've witnessed physical abuse, and so them things said them take lick from boy because them say them mother get lick from them papa, or them say them grandpa beat them grandmother. A lot of times, physical abusive men, they've witnessed it. They've gotten it from somewhere. I don't know how folks deal with it, but me not tolerate it. Not at all. Me I left.
Morning, people. Me personally, me never done nothing like this regarding to the topic. However, I have relatives, I know of relatives in my family where they see a certain way where that they can't control their temper. Like even when I time I even hear a thing about him says like the baby mother where him have is like, well, one of them baby mother then it's like man must be there at some point and she end up cutting for him hand because like that thing where that's how me get to find out is like them they always have some argument and the man always a cause it. It's like everything lady do, man have a problem if she not do certain things for him, or I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like the brother where can't really control him temper and he end up that's last time I hear him and the mother when live with they end up have a big fight, she move out and something happened between them that's been cut up them one another. And we need to know if they're still in a relationship or them left because them have a little girl together, so can't tell what really are going between them, but we don't know why them still stick together, if it's because of the child or them just naive in a sense that them aware of what them do, but yet them know put a stop to it. So probably just how them mindset stay. Well, that's my two take on this thing.
Bless up, go on. See the topic, man, domestic violence. I personally never into a domestic violence situation because I was a peace minder, I'm peaceful. I don't like see war, I don't like see certain things. So I grew up like this. But I experienced my mother was in one. When we were about 9-10 years old. The stepfather would come down, and never my father. You know, my father gone and she involved again, and the same man they gave her 2 youth, that are my 2 siblings. You know, this was about, because my mother dropped out now, my mother dropped out 26 years ago. So I can't talk about it still. So I did. I remember going to school, on high school, and the brother is one of them cowboy man, they come like enough to have a woman, him to be alone. And my mother is a soft woman, you know, cry for everything. You know, get him food ready way before the time, have it sit down. My mother is a kind of peaceful minded person, and everybody love my mother. Yo, I can't even go to a party. Everybody love my mother. My mother is a soul where it shouldn't leave Earth, you know, but it happened. And I witnessed the man a flinky cantum one day, me about 10 years old, and my head get fiery and the ice pick me running at the bar for we have one little bar. Running at the bar for the ice pick, and I run and come back to go to use brute force and stamp me down in the washroom, and you don't know, head bust up and face bruise off, and I couldn't manage him. So I did there and just hold on for her and cry with her, and you don't know the thing where you could juvenile and you can't do so, you get out of your hands. So me personally see it in my house happen, and me just know say that me not go carry on that trend with my personal family, my children and baby mother. So it's a terrible thing for see it happen, much less being involved in it. I don't recommend that you do things like that. You know, you and a person can't get along, whether it be jealousy, whether it be something else. Move on, man. Just walk away, leave it alone, and you will find your right person out there where you can get along and build a good thing. But domestic violence is a terrible thing. Me see it, man abuse my mother. I mean, you're quite young, and if I was a violent soul, probably I would kill him in his sleep. I tell you, but I wasn't a violent soul. I cried out with mommy and just move on, and you know, choose that kind of man there. That man wasn't a bad man, you know. He's just one of them. Excuse me, one of them loner. They were just, when he head chip him, just like give a damn, you know me I say. So yeah, man, experience that, man. Bless up, man. But look good, man, and live happy.
Almost 98% of the women in the world have been abused physically, mentally, whatever it is. So guess what? One thing I can say, you have to know when to get out. Because I've been there and done that. And you have to know when to get the hell out. Or guess what? You're going to stay in there and you're going to get hurt.
I never been in abuse relationship. Never see my father, my mother in an abusive relationship. Yeah, they might cuss, yeah? My cuss and we there as a big one and say, oh, daddy, go on out the door, man, or mommy, go on over there, man, and slap on the knives in that place and walk, you know, make them walk out each other and thing, but they never get into a physical altercation. Yeah, never. Never see my father put him on my mother. Them cuss, to the point where them can't cuss more, but them never lay on each other. Yeah? One time in my life, me I remember box one girl.
Well, for me, I've never been in a domestic violence relationship. I have seen my mother and father in that situation. Yeah, I have seen it. Go and see it. My mother and my father cuss and fight and quarrel and all manner of sort and things. And they did have to part. They'd have to part. Have to part. You understand? And that make it a little better. I mean, never see my mother and father talk back again until we end up at jail one time. And that me see my mother talk back, mother and father talk back for. And then again, when we get bigger, migrated to Kingston, extremely big, migrated to Kingston. My mother in a be with a gentleman. I never know him. Never heard of him. I understand. But he beat my mother to death. That's it. So that's the reason why I don't like arguments. I try my best to have no argument with no female at all because them think they may have that in my heart. I love that hatred for violence where a woman is concerned. You see it? Yeah. So I tell you, we don't love domestic violence. So none at all where it's concerned. You see it? Me and my baby mother fear of argument. I walk away, down the road. Turn on my phone and I play music. Yeah. Me not in it. You see what I say? Me not require nobody, nothing at all. Because you know what, you can bring them in the way in case. You see me I say? Yeah.